have your students go to khanacademy.org and then log in, and then continue with Google. If you have them click this, they shouldn't have to sign in. It'll just be with their Chromebook. It'll already link their account, and then they'll need to say allow. And then eventually, it should take them somewhere once it loads. At this point, it depends on your student what they might be looking at. Since I have a teacher account, it's trying to show me my classes from previous years. Some students will get a screen that starts talking about if they want to link their previous scores or if they want to sign into College Board. You could tell them to click yes on the first screen, and then I'll sign in later for the second screen. And at that point, some of them will be taken to the correct place and some of them will be in different places. No matter what, they can choose courses, and SAT is over on the right under test prep. Once they've gotten there, at the top it says full test. Let me get rid of that. At the top it says full tests. When they select that, all the practice tests will be along the side. Some of them will already have some practice tests completed because of different classes that they're in, or if they're a junior, they took, I think, test 2. I think we are going to have them take test 4. So have them select test 4. Make sure they click that. It's not going to look any different unless they've already taken a test. Otherwise, it looks the same when you click on the different tests. So tell them specifically they need to be on test 4. And the way Khan Academy is set up, you can't start the math test. You have to go through all of them. So tell them to go ahead and start the reading section, start the timer, and then at the top you can say finish this section and skip right over all of those problems that we're not caring about right now. So then start the next section, start the timer, finish the section, and then say I'm done. And at that point, then you can start the math no calculator part. When they start it, it's going to tell them they have 20 questions in 25 minutes. So it'll actually work out pretty well. For the first day, they'll have more than enough time, and you'll have enough time to talk them through those, get set up on Khan Academy and whatnot, and they can answer all the questions. When they get done with that section, ideally they answered all the questions. When they get done with that section, they need to not start the next section. The next section will be the second day with a calculator, and technically there's not going to be enough time to get through this in class because the next section is 55 minutes. So you need to tell them at the end of the first day that the moment they come in, they have to immediately get their Chromebook out during passing period even and get started on it, because ideally if they take their time and use all the allotted time, they're going to run out of time. So the second day, they should log back into Khan Academy. They shouldn't have to go through all the steps they did on the first day. It should be a lot quicker. But they'll go to khanacademy.org. If they can't find their test, remember, they can always find it again by going to SAT under courses. And then again, full tests will be up at the top. And it'll show, oh, they've already clicked through 2 of them and then answered the no calculator one. They can start the section that they've missed. On the off chance that there's a student who's already taken this test, they can reset the test. So if they click on it and they're like, oh, we already took this test in a different class, just have them hit reset the test and it'll act like they've never seen it before. So that should be enough to get us through. And again, we'll have paper copies and both of the answer sheet and the questions for students who didn't have a working Chromebook with them. Hopefully that'll work. Hopefully no problems. Just make sure you're looking at it on the first day, going through it with them. Make sure you're looking at their screens, because Khan Academy is kind of annoying. Different students will see different things. So hopefully it won't be too much of an issue.